good contact. So that's exactly where you lather the ball.
Next one, the last one.
Strike, well done. Kick. Oh. Drills are really important in kicking as long as you're working on the correct drill. There's a whole host of different things you can do, but what's really important is consistency. So if it's the ball drop you're working on, or if you're non-kicking side, or one really important one is getting your leg to the target and your body to the target. So when you're doing drills, working these key principles. They'll be the same in the drill as it will be in the game, so the more you can do, the more it'll help. Come back and stand where I was standing. You don't have the ball drop because the ball's on the tee already, but when I come in to strike that, if my non-kicking side, my left side, strong over the ball and my leg goes to target, I'm in quite a good strong position. So if that's all lined with the posts, hopefully that's where the ball will go. If my left side's not in, and I do that one, there's a big arc of possibility where the ball might go. To make it more efficient and to make it stronger, we have to get our body to the target. So as you come in, shoulder in, leg to target in that strong position. So we're looking to finish as far past the ball towards the goal as possible. That's a big, big work on. If you watch Lee Halfpenny in the Lions, he kicked slightly differently but had the same principle. He would come in and kick and he would run through it and he'd be away past the ball. It was more of a running kick than a stop and kick, but he was way past the ball, which is really, really important. Some rugby balls have a valve on the seam, and the valve's the heaviest part of the ball, so I used to use that to point right through the middle of the posts. The reason being that the ball will spin on its heaviest axis, its heaviest point. So if the valve was off to the side, there's a chance it might follow the weight of the ball. Small detail, but these wee things can be important. So if you don't have if the valve's in the middle of the ball in the panel, don't worry about it. Pick a seam and then line the seam up with the middle of the post. So I'd be coming down here, I pick a seam, I'd try and point it straight down the middle. If I can get the ball to stand up in the tee. And I would take 2 steps back and 3 to the side. If your run-up's individual to you, it's whatever you need it to be and what you feel comfortable with. The important bit is what you do on the strike and the bit we've spoken about, which is after the strike, getting to the target. Some guys have a long run-up, some guys have a shorter run-up. Mine was really short because I felt there's less that can go wrong in a shorter run-up than a longer run-up. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know, but that's what I stuck by. So 2 back, 3 to the side. I would then get my bearings to the post, come back down and look at the ball. And the really important thing was I would pick a point in the ball and I would never take my eye off it until I've kicked it. So a lot of coaches or teachers and stuff will say, keep your head down, watch the ball. What does that mean? Actually, by picking a point on the ball, it gives you a physical feedback that your head's down. So choose a point in the ball that you're going to kick, the precise part of the ball you're going to kick, look at it, have another look at the post, find the point again, and then don't take your eyes off it until you've kicked it through the middle. Strike, well done. It's in the weeds again. Strike, well done. Stop there, don't move, don't move, don't move. Thought it a bit. Move it there. Brilliant. So what, we come in, can relax a wee bit, don't move. Right, what did we talk about that was really important? Following through. So Liam kicked the ball for there, it's finished what, a metre and a bit, further forward towards the post, and that ball went straight through the middle. Brilliant, exactly what we were looking for. It was nice and slow, and we said the strike was important, but what we do after the strike is really important. So that's a really good example of what we need to do. It's quite interesting that other people do it. Some guys, I can, in the olden days, if I can say that, used to like the ball bolt upright, and then, which was fine, I think it's just because that's what people did. I preferred it tilted forward a little, because remember the bit I spoke about at the start where you want to find the point of the ball that you're going to kick. If I'm standing at the back of my run up, I can see the ball, the part of the ball I'm going to kick there if it's tilted forward. If it's upright, I can't see the bit I'm going to kick, or tilting back even, I can't see the bit of kick. So that's why I tilt it forward a little bit. Some guys have it tilted really forward like that because they kick the bottom of the ball. It's down to personal preference, but I would always have it tilted forward a wee bit, so the part of the ball I was going to kick I can see more of. Well done question, no?
How close would you put your foot to the ball, like plant your foot?
Good question. It's going to get knocked over. There we go. comfort is a big thing. We sort of strategically say hips width. So if my foot's underneath the line of my hip, then I'm in quite a strong position. If it's out here, you're probably a bit too far away. If I'm inside my hip, I'm probably too close. So almost like the width of your hips away, if you know what I mean. So if I was to stand like that, that's in line, not out there, you understand? So hips width away. In terms of being in front or behind the ball, you want to be pretty much the inside of your foot in line with the valve of the ball. If it's too far forward, you're going to swing back to that. You're not going to find that strong position. If it's too, well, I suppose this is too far backwards, that one's too far forwards, you're going to be leaning back. It's a comfort thing, but that generally is hips width in line with the ball, and then the big thing is hop through